Alright, Doom trailers. Come back to more Doom 3. I have no idea what's going on. And my lack of playing horror games is really, like, really catching up with me because holy crap. I'm definitely one of those people. The reload every time you shoot kind of people. I mean, oh, there's someone in there, aren't you? Fuck you! It doesn't help that their shots are actually like, you know, explosive, unlike regular Doom. Oh, this is actually open. Weird. Whose was that? Doesn't even say. How are you supposed to know whose is, like, how are you supposed to know whose locker is what in this? I really don't, like, know. Okay, so I don't need that. I can't get down there, can I? Oh no, this is that. This is where, that's the bridge. Okay. I have to be careful when I reload too, because just because I kill one doesn't mean a second one's not going to come out and like say hello. I mean, scared me. Okay, I just heard a I have no idea what that was about. Oh, fuck! That scared the crap out of me. God. Ugh. Fuck horror games. Fuck. Oh, I was like, who the hell is shooting me? Like, seriously. I couldn't even see him. Let's see if I can find it. Was there any health left? Oh, I didn't even see this stuff. More armor's always good. Things up here. That was ridiculous. I didn't even see the guy. Alright. Man. I am really rusty at these kind of games. I feel like that guy's like invincible while he's in there. You know what I mean? Can't get in there anyway. Like when he's crawling out, you can't. There's no point in shooting him. I think. I could.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailing force.
They're called demons.
You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
Or I could just lead them to you guys and get you all killed. I'm sure that'll work, right?
Help me.
that the help he wanted? I'm not sure. Jesus. Friggin' like. Maybe I should have had that somewhere else. You know? What the hell?
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on station stats.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base. Over.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there. Out.
Yeah, sure. You guys wanna wait for me? I didn't trust him. He was a friggin' like special agent guy. Hi. He was just waiting right here. No such thing as overhealth in this game. I think that just opened up. Oh! Oh! That is bullshit. I hit him. Nah. That was just my poor attempt at a friggin' room joke. Cause like, everyone's been fucking making jokes about that lately. The whole friggin' like, I did not hit her. That's bullshit. Like the Tommy Wiseau movie.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
You know, you could have let me open that. And like, get that back. Fuck you. You're bullshit. That was bullshit.
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Sure. Fuck you. Alright. Is there anything on the ground? No. I already opened you.
Hey, you. Up here. Quickly.
Oh.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
No, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna kill some things. But, you stay safe, buddy. I'm sure I'm not gonna be the only survivor or anything.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I have a good idea. Seeing as the humans can't really crawl that well, I have a very good suspicion there's going to be some crawly motherfuckers. That's what I call them. let's check a PDA. So that's half this game, you know. Undocumented cargo.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest, but whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Alright. Would you believe chainsaws? Marcus, those morons at Mix'em have done it again. I requested a crate of jackhammers. What we got were several crates of chainsaws and no jackhammers at all. What the hell were they thinking? Chainsaws don't serve no purpose on Mars. I'm sending these back as soon as I get time. Meanwhile, I would appreciate it if you could lodge another complaint with Mix'em and expedite my jackhammers when they do arrive. Farewell for now. If you receive this email, you are someone I worked with while here on Mars and have made an impression on my life. I want you to know I'm leaving Mars and UAC to pursue other opportunities after one last assignment tomorrow in Delta Labs. I will miss you terribly and will think of you often. I'm sure the friendships I've made here will last the rest of my life, and I will be sure to keep in touch. As soon as I have a new address, I will forward it along. I hope you will join me in Mars City Kitchen for a drink tomorrow evening. My shuttle leaves first thing on 11/16. Yeah, I don't know what day it is now, but I don't think he made it. First thing, 11/16. I hate to miss my last chance to see you. Until next time. Any idea who this guy is? I think he may be funny looking. I think he might be the funny looking dweeb from Alpha Labs. But I always thought his name was Alan. Are you going to have a drink with him? I wouldn't normally, but if he's buying and other people will be there, it might be fun. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. I feel bad for him. What's the... Yeah. These are all like 11/15, which are today. You could tell because my... Actually, no, that current high score is 11/12, and yet... Or 12/12. So no, he did make it off because it's December 12th. And that message was for... that he's leaving 11/16. So he got off. Good for him. Oh, stuck on the chair. Alright, well, let's see what was in here. Some armor shards. Don't need them. Some more armor shards that I don't need. Alright, he's dead. What the hell? Medkit. Okay, it's a med kit. Oh, I see what that bar is now. It's saying what I have. I'm an idiot. Man, I am so bad when it comes to, like, those kind of enemies. I really am. And it's only going to get worse when they start getting automatic weaponry. Oh, the door killed him. Oh, look who's got automatic weaponry now. And bullets, but still. I got a key card. Okay.
Command HQ, this is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
Yeah. Sure they will. Yeah, that's where I came from. I have a access card now. Ah. Yeah. This shotgun sucks. Like, I'm sorry, it does. Like, it just does. Bullets. But is that bullets or... Oh. It is. Yes. Yes, my lovely. Do my work. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be coming in through there. Alright. Let's save. Okay. Not sure. Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from? That's the only thing I don't like is that they really start coming out of nowhere. There's another one in here. Dude, what's wrong with your face? Alright, it started getting, it's a little quieter in here. Bullets. See, when it says bullets, though, I never really know exactly what it means. Like, do these share the same ammo or not? Okay, so I could go in there or in here. Alright. Security armor. Med kit, which is good. So this was just a supply room. Pretty much it. And I can't pick that up. Or that was a supply area, I should say. The actual way to go is in here. Apparently, if you're on fire, you take more hits. I guess logic. I saw the other guy. Oh. Alright. I could hear walking, but it's like I couldn't see him, and then I just look over and it's like, hi. Okay. Armor. Bullets. know how much everything can hold. It takes so much ammo to take them down. Alright. Do I go in here or infirmary? A clip. Okay, so clip maybe goes to... Okay, that looks like that increased this. So maybe the clips go in this. And bullets... Yeah, because that didn't go up. Unless that's maxed. And there's nothing else in here. So this was just a room to get a little bit more ammo. So, I'll go in here. Listening to all the logs may provide valuable information. Yeah, like that last one that told me a code for a place I haven't found. And probably missed. Like, what was that other one? Like 248 or something? Like 2... Nope. Let's see, does it say? Enter combination. Restricted access. Most likely the thing I just got. So we'll save, just in case someone sneaks up on you. Because as far as I know, it doesn't, like, stop. So, high incidence of psychological something.
Audio log for Dr. Kasian, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Kasian out. Dr. Mark Kasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Kasian out.
Alright. So let's do that real quick. Just while I can remember the code. And that is... some shells, at least. Don't know why shells, armor, and... Like, the med kit makes sense to have in the infirmary, but I would expect to be mostly just, you know, armor and shells. Or no, I wouldn't expect the armor or shells, but whatever. So let's read those emails real quick. So, the patient attack? Thank you for sending me the audio report. I wish the news was better. I will coordinate with our colleagues here on Earth to find additional staff and resources. Given the situation there, it isn't going to be easy. You may be on your own for a while. My advice to you, continue to document everything you can, attempt to find the root of the problem, and for goodness sake, stash weapons and medical supplies for yourself in case things get worse. Ah, so the shotgun shells and the armor were for him. Okay. I'm glad to hear you've already taken some cautions by locking some supplies in that cabinet. I hope it's enough. I appreciate you including the code in your report, and we'll keep it secure. Leaving. Oh. Mark, I hear that you're leaving Mars. I'm happy that you'll be able to spend more time with your family, but I am very worried about the deteriorating situation here. We're short-staffed already. Your departure will be a big loss. Speaking of which, I've noticed that Zach in operations has been behaving more and more erratically. Since talking with you, I'm not sure if I'm being overly sensitive or if he has caught the bug going around. I swear he tried to bite me today. In your absence, is there anything I should do? Ugh. God, I feel bad for some of the people working here. I really do. I guess I can't. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Is there anything else in here that I could access? Can't do anything with that. Alright, well, before going through this door... No. Man, whatever happened to, like, hit stun? Like, when did that stop being a thing? Yeah, clip is definitely the... Oh, I don't know what that did. Oh, I think that was a, like some kind of, like, adrenaline. Like, right? Yeah, I have unlimited stamina. Okay. One bullet, just to test. Okay, nothing over here. Hi. Oh, picked up a PDA. Alright, well, I'm gonna sit here so that if he comes back, he can shoot at me. We're gonna read this PDA. Bill Tyson. General Troop.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go, but events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing, and no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Yeah, sorry, only one made it.
Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
So, close quarters, does that mean, can I get like a machete or katanas? So, like, you know, swords? I'm sorry, but I know you guys had no idea that demons were about to break loose in the base, but I don't want to freaking go up to them with a fucking dinky-ass little knife. Trust me, as a person who is making a mod, I keep bringing it up. I haven't brought it, this is the first time I'm bringing it up in this, but I am making a mod, so I like to advertise it. As a person who is working on a melee mod, knives don't work very well. Alright, let's see if there's any emails. Oh, he's got a few. Alright. Oh god, it's a big one. Alright. Staff Sergeant Tyson, I have been a major supporter of putting sentry bots on routine patrols. In the past, they have proven to be very reliable. That changed today. I witnessed 2 of our guys doing maintenance on a bot in Mars City. While having it only partially assembled, they activated sensors to test their repairs. All of a sudden, the sentry locked onto one of the Marines as an enemy and began firing at him. If the ammo had been loaded, that Marine would have been killed. Thankfully, the other Marine was able to immobilize it quickly. The sentry bot is powerful, but maybe too powerful. Why do we need that much firepower in Mars City? Except for that odd report of individuals going a little crazy, we don't have many problems. Do we really expect the sentry bots to know the difference between someone having a bad day and someone gone mad? I hope you can talk to Sarge about this before something worse happens. Seeing as this is only about 10 days ago or so, or 10, 12 days, 10 to 12, LC made a comparison. It's most likely because hell's already starting to break loose. Somehow maybe it is able to sense that they have evil intent. I don't know. Possibly. No. We'll never know. A sergeant. I don't know why there's 2 S's. Is he one of the SS? Is he an SS trooper? We have a new troop inbound to replace Alan. I almost said alien. He will be arriving on the next transfer. Be sure to get the manifest filled out for his first issue. Excuse me. I think they're talking about me. Alright, Central Security. Sergeant Tyson, due to the upcoming personal transfer, we will be changing the weapon storage codes to 584. Alright. Oh, but it'll take effect November 15th. Will it? We'll have to find out. So 584. Let's see if I can remember that for the next time I run across a thing. Alright, so I was already in there, right? So probably wants to be... Well, shit went bad here. Oh. 5, 8, 4. Just take everything. That was nice. Anything more to pick up? Yes, there is. Alright, that was nice. That's worth a save. And I think that's it for this episode. We're a half hour in. I'm still not sure if I want these to be half hour or 45 minutes. I think half hour is a good amount of time for a game like this. But hey, not like it really matters, because by the time anyone ever starts watching this, if ever, it's going to be, they could always just marathon the whole thing if they wanted, so. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.